ボルト3に行ってあなたの部下を探してくる。
That vault is a hornet's
あ
nest.
のボルトは言えば蜂の
If you
巣
have
だ。
second thoughts, no one would think less of you. Watch for civilians, too. But the man you're looking for is
ブ
Bryce
ライス・アンダ
Anders.
ース。
Anders was trying to find the leader, Motor Runner.
モーターランナ
You
ー
hear something
を
like
チ
a
ェーンソーのような音が
chainsaw?
聞こえたら
You found
モーター
Motor
ランナーを
Runner.
見つけたってことだ。
Put a bullet in his
やつの
head.
頭に弾をぶち込んでくる。
You'll
そう
have
すれば
some
こ
new
の辺り
friends
で新しい
around
友人
here.
が得られるはずだ。言ってやろう
Could
じゃない
be.
か。
We set up here with our... If
チェーンソー持ってんだ
now
な。
we're trying to secure the strip, and in the
チェー
meantime,
ンソー持ってる
so we're
ボ
in a
スじゃねえ
holding
か。
pattern here. I have Lieutenant Boyd on that already, and she's excellent, but I think she's hit a wall. Talk to her if you like. Her office is right above mine, but I think she might... You? I'll believe it when I see it. You've got one shot. We don't have much to go on right now. Lately, it derails everything. Captain... It's our main base. We took it because it lets us keep an eye on the strip. And it... From here, we handle most of the
I put the
logistics for
spell
our
on
operations in
you.
Nevada. Usually, General Oliver runs the show here, but he's on his way to... Unfortunately, no. In fact, it sounds like they've run into overwhelm. It's been so bad, I asked Sergeant Reyes at Camp Forlorn Hope to look into... Everything was going according to President Kimball's plan, but our two main objectives are still contested.
ミスターハウス
Mr.
が
House controls the strip, and
やっぱり
we're
これを
holding Hoover Dam.
この主人
But Caesar's
公を
Legion is positioning itself to overrun it.
殺
If
そう
it
としたやつです
falls,
ね。
so will New Vegas. We'd be forced to...
ちょっと2つのミッションがここで現れましたね。1つはこいつの部下を、助けに行くというミッシ
Something I can do
ョ
for
ン
you?
と、もう1つは誰が情報漏洩してるか探すと。アンジェラ・ウィリア
A little
ムズ。
busy at the moment, but I can talk.
ちょっと忙しいけど今なら話できるわ。
This? The OSI lab. We don't get many. Nobody ever said science.
科学者なんですか？
I know, but I know every inch of the power grid from Hoover Dam to Shady Sands. That's what we do
ウーバー
here.
ダムからそうでも
Try
管理
to.
することよ。
Some of the others are working on an Henry. You mean give you work? No, that'd be up to the
Hildren.
administrator,
Hildren.
Hildren. He's back. Between you and me, I don't think he ever leaves. I can't say.
ヒルダンちょっとあれよね、用があってきてたよ、そういえば。用があるわ、俺。この奥？これか？ヒルダン。いた！
A pleasure to meet you. I'm Dr. Thomas Hildren, director.
いや、ボルト22って初めて聞いた。
No, they wouldn't have briefed you, would they? Probably better that our Vault 20.
セールストーク後にしてくれ。何をすればいいんだ？
All right. Straight to the point.
植物の
I
栽培の秘密
believe
を
that
解き
the
明かしたと信
inhabitants
じてい
of
る。
plants are spilling from their gate. No one tends them. No. Find the reason for this miraculous growth, and I promise.
いいだろ、引き受けよ
Good. No need to check in with the NCR authority. Vaults typically contain a server room on a lower level, where they would have backed up their
う。コン
research
ピューター
data.
のある部屋。
A computer room, you understand? Download all the information on the central server to your Pip-Boy.
これに知っておくべき
I
こと
thought
は
it was a fairly straightforward assignment. It's a simple question of downloading the data will be handled by your Pip-Boy. Oh. The off. Suffice to say, we are the lead
ボルトに入るものが2つ出てきたぞ。
director of the entire
ミッションが
OSI. No, I'm also. Yeah. Not yet. We aid some programs. They've been directly? No. Fortunately, we also have the... His name was something like... Yeah. To be frank, I have no idea. Too many people...
ボルト22とボルト3に入れと。
Did Dr. Hildren? This really isn't any. Not interested. More concerned. There were a lot of murder. Then about a week ago, there was a scientist. And he didn't mention her? No, wait. I don't mean... Listen, I make a fair word, but I'm willing to pay you if you'll find Keeley. I had a good... Keeley's
Keeley.
brilliant. An absolute genius.
Keeleyもボルト22
She
に
plays
い
at
ると。
being mean, but when you've lived as long as she has, you get...
何歳？
I couldn't get her to say. But, so I'm guessing pretty old.
200年
Too. Like a Brahmin and a Deathclaw,
Brahmin
though
to
I'm not sure
Deathclaw.
which would be which. Bad analogy, mate. Keeley hates Hildren. And Hildren hates Keeley because... The director? He's not what you'd call warm. Most of the time. He sure does. But abandoning Keeley... If Hildren tries to recruit any more mercs, I'm gonna... My father used to say good... Nowadays, they've... Dr. Hildren It's foul to tell the truth. Contreras is a genius.
やることがめっちゃ増えてきたぞ。オプションまでできたもんな。さあ、なんかとりあえず物資を補給しまくって向かいたいね。ブリーフケース。何が入ってるんだい？クソしか入ってねえな。クソしか入ってねえな。お、ここに弾薬もあるじゃないか。エナジーセル。あと2階だな。今回ほんとスーパーミュータントが出てこないからあんまり張り合いがないですね。こっちも行ってないか。いや、ミッションでやることがいっぱいできてきたぞ。ドナルド・カーツ。
Nice to meet you. I'm Curtis.
I'm Curtis.
Smart man. Whoever our mole is, he's been slippery. Whenever one of the...
どっから始めれば
You want my advice? Start by talking to people with a lot of eyes in the field. People like Lieutenant Boyd or Sergeant Contreras. Careful with Contreras, though. He's not above... Keep me apprised of any leads you get. This... Well, I'll leave that to you. But I would
ボイドと
recommend
コンテ
Lieutenant...
ラス。
Officially, I'm in charge of... So I work with Colonel... Lately, it's a big base.
やることいっぱいあんな、ここ。トイレ。特に何もない。女子トイレ。チェイス。チェイス。チェイス。チェイス。チェイス。アクセス不可だって。とりあえずあと上だな。でかいなこの施設。なんかいっぱいいろいろ起こってそうだけど。これはフォールアウトニューベガスというゲームですよ。アクセス不可になっていけないところで。あ、こいつウォルター・ホール。
Boyd's in there with the prisoner right now. Boy, is she...
ボイドはちょうど囚人の中にいる。待って、彼女反感だ。ボイドなんじゃないの？囚人と話してる間にバラしてんじゃないの？違うかな。
You guys, you stick out like a sore thumb
貴様
around
にここは
here.
場違
You
いだ。
sure
貴
you're
様
in the
が本
right
当にいい場
place?
所だと思ってるのか？あんた誰だ？
Not big on reading name tags, huh? That's
私の名
okay.
前長くて発
My
音し
name
づらい
is...
ぞ。確保できてるな。
It's
Boyd.
Boyd. Lieutenant Boyd to my friends.
Lieutenant
Colonel Shu
Boyd.
has me handling the policing duty. I've told him he could make my job a whole
私
lot
は彼に口
easier
答え
if
す
he
る
would
者
just
全員
let
たち
me
に近づ
shoot
く早く
anyone
な
who
くなって進
talks back
言し
to
たが
me.
コロネルズ
But
が
you know how
どうしたかっ
colonels...
ていうのは言わずもがな。
Sorry, this is state business, what I'm working...
NCR のごますりをする必要があるな。
Now what kind of... I've had soldiers go AWOL... Well, there's Anders. He's a ranger. Colonel Shu sent him out. I don't know him very well myself. Colonel Shu would... Maybe break-in isn't the right word. We didn't find signs of forced entry. It's probably just a meeting spot for us to... But it bothers me that they didn't break in. It means they
ア
have
ク
an
セスコードを持
access.
ってる誰か。
Sure, if you want to investigate. It's not like there's anything to... If you can... There's something about this I really don't... Not the kind of things you like to see go missing.
補給品チェック
No
の時に
witnesses yet. I've
I
got
think
my
it's
money
available.
on Sergeant Contreras, who's
Contreras
supposed to be in
君そうよ。
charge of distribution. But he's too Good. The more guns you can recover, the more I'll be able to...
何やってんのこれ。あ、これはこれを説得しないと入れないのか。なるほどね。終わってんな、随分と。もうちょい整理しようぜ、これ。俺が囚人部屋か。MP 押収品トランク。ベリーハード開けてみるか。この辺か。いいぞ。ボクシングタイム、ドクターバッグ、鍵屋の読本、メンタス。いいぞいいぞいいぞ。すげえいいアイテムがいっぱい起こった。まあ俺が窃盗してんじゃねえかって話なんだけどね。俺犯人じゃんみたいな。俺犯人だわ。こんな感じか。広いなここ本当に。俺だわ。今なんか通ったよ。電車が通ってんのこれ。コンコース。こっち側回ってきてからもう一回こう。コンコース。ここ元空港だから。あ、でもなんか止まった音とかしてるわ。なんか電車があるわけ。
Go right ahead, trooper.
取ってくれ。出たら意味ないな。ここはなんか変な音聞こえてきてるな。なんだろう。いやー結構弾補給できて嬉しいな。よし、とりあえず外に向かってみよう。コンコースに行ってみよう。相当広そうだな。なんなのこの音、怖いんだけど。広っ。さすが空港めっちゃ広いな。
Hey,
クリスティーナ・モラルズ二等兵。
did the colonel send you? I know. My husband, he's a ranger and he got murdered by a pack of fiends. Goddamn savages laid his body out to rot. Brass won't say it to me straight, but they mean to leave
旦那の下になって戻ってきても意味ないだろう。NCR が倒れた兵士を助けないとはね。
Colonel says he can't spare the men to bring Esteban back home. And
旦那の下に取り戻してやろう。
Mister, I'd about given up hope. Esteban's body is laid out between some of the buildings, east of the Repcon headquarters. There's an NCR position just north of there. It's on the way.
やってやろうじゃねえか。もうどんどんお使いだよ、お使い。めちゃめちゃお使い受けてるわ。
Wish I had a first recon guy looking after me.